What is going on, my good people? This is your main man Ben here, and today we got a new gadget, guys. I think we are going to test out the new Osmo Mobile 3 and see what we can do with this awesome new gear. Let's unbox it. Big Amazon box, man. Always handy dandy. Always, you got to have one of these. I cannot not have one of these, bro. I got a lot. It's pankin' new. Don't you like that? Ooh. It's like all the plastic are still there. Listen to this. Listen, that's the plastic right there, guys. So listen, this is the Mobile 3 combo. So this is the new one, guys. I mean, my wife bought it out of the blue, but I used to own the older or the first generation of the Osmo, but this is kind of really nice. That satisfaction that you get. Oh, listen. Woo! Let's do this real quick. And you know, you got to have the DJI app since we own a lot of DJI products. Osmo Action, that's DJI. I got my Mavic Air. I used to get the Mavic Pro, but I sold that one. Looks like it comes with the traditional box. This is very typical of DJI. They got this nice plastic. That's their trademark. I have opened a lot of these before, man, and it's satisfying, to be honest with you. Comes with a really nice hard pouch. This resembles a lot like the Mavic Air. This is almost the same as the Mavic Air. Look, Mavic Air. See? That's DJI trademark right there. Look. Hard shell. That's our drone. This is almost like the same thing. Very nice. It's very, very handy to have one of these. So let's open it up real quick, guys. Ooh, look at that. Came with this nice padding up here. Extra protection on top, which is really like plush, silica gel, and basically the Osmo itself. Right off the bat, I can tell that you can mount it here in like a tripod or gorilla pod. If you got a small stand, that would do. Okay, all right, that's open. Okay, that's open. Here we go. Manual in the middle. It looks like, yeah, I really don't like reading these things, man. I don't know. Okay, comes with USB-C, charging and data. These are, I can tell, I'm not quite familiar, but it looks like a padding that you can put in the bottom and in the top of the Osmo, which you can position up here, I believe. I really don't know, but we'll find out in a little bit. Ooh, I didn't notice that one. But it does come with this nice handle or stand. That's what's up. I didn't really know what to expect in this one, guys, because my wife got this. So the other hand lanyard, which you can put into your mobile for extra support, put it in your wrist, which is nice. And what is this? Okay, what is this? It's like a bag, pouch, a carrying pouch. Maybe if you don't want to put it in here, you can put it into the pouch, which is, I would say, nah, I like it in here in this hard case. So it looks like we are all set with the unboxing. What we're going to do right now is we are going to charge it up and see if we can fire it and actually test it. So BRB. Okay, I'm a DJI guy, but we're gonna walk through this. I'm not familiar with the Osmo Mobile 3. My first Osmo Mobile was like 2-3 years ago, but here we go. We're gonna attach this real quick, guys, since it's easier to set up if you have a firm foundation or a stand, otherwise like a tripod, because we're dealing with the device. Second, I know for a fact it's a gimbal, so I'm just gonna lift this thing up and it looks like we are ready to go, guys. So first things first though, before anything else, you want to download the DJI Mimo app. It's the same application that you use for the Osmo Action, so I already have it. If you don't have one, you go to the Apple Store or Play Store, or I mean the application store, and download it. You turn on your Bluetooth, you click connect. Bluetooth, you gotta turn on your Bluetooth pair and go through the prompt. This is the product terms and agreement, and then activate Osmo Mobile 3. Confirm your account with your email, which I have, and then activate. It's flickering, man. It's like a zombie. Jeez. So it's pretty smart, man. It says phone not mounted. It's amazing. It really detects it. So what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna remove it into the case and we're gonna mount this sucker. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best here, guys. Quick hit. We already unboxed it. So the real thing on using this Osmo Mobile 3 is for more catered on mobile shooters, which can be very handy. But for me, once again, depending on how you use it, will deliver some great results depending on your shooting style. But let's get into the quick hit. So I'm going to use my Osmo Action here to represent and, you know, show you what I'm doing in the back end. So quickly hit power. So by the way, guys, phone, camera, there's like an arrow in here. It'll show you that this is the side where you want to put your camera or your lens for your phone. So right off the bat, you're gonna see when it turn on, it's gonna go to like what do you call this, portrait mode. You connect to the Mimo app, you launch Mimo app, connect it via Bluetooth, and automatically it will communicate with each other. This M right here is for power and for mode. Right now we're in video, and there's only a couple of things you can do this. Portrait, double click M, that would make it landscape, which is amazing. Now if you're not familiar with the Mimo app, it is a very handy app. Basically it will revolve everything in the Mimo app: the video, the photo, the slow motion, the time lapse. Active tracking is very handy, because active tracking, you gotta put your subject in there. You basically have to zoom in and zoom out, like you can see in here. Also, you can zoom in and zoom out by this button. Natively, it's still the same thing. Nothing changed there. In the past, it's basically the same thing. Now it's a straight approach. Once again, portrait, landscape, this button right here. Record is in the top, panning in top, panning in down, left, right. It's basically a gimbal function. Now the meat here is the feature. That would be depending on how you use it. Once again, I'm gonna see if it's going to be worth it. We're gonna quickly hit it. I just wanna show you guys how it performs on a normal usage by normal people. It's really responsive. I kind of have a feeling of this thing is like my Moza Air. It's really responsive. Very impressive. Look, I don't know why you do the motion. It's typical motion for gimbal people. I don't know, forgive me. DJI have that reputation. If you're familiar with the Ronin and all the gimbal that they got, I must say DJI almost pioneered all this 3-axis gimbal. And so far, we're gonna test it real quick upstairs and see what we got. Basically, I'm pressing record right now, and I just want to see if the gimbal is really responsive, man. I am thoroughly impressed with this. Okay. Let's see from our perspective on how we actually use the gimbal. So I'm gonna give you my quick honest feedback in this one. We unboxed it. The cons for this thing is that the evolution from the first to the third one is kind of a lot. I like the grip. This thing is so handy, and the trigger makes it more easier. I think it's the ergonomics of the grip, along with, you know, the trigger in here like contours perfectly. If you look at this real quick, man, how beautiful is that? It's like I got Asian hands. Well, I don't know how you categorize Asian hands, but my hands is pretty decent. I mean, it's probably big, but it caters it. And the DJI tripod that came with it makes it more manageable, if you ask me. So that's more robust. Now, overall feel of the device for the price, $139 right now in Amazon, brand new. It's very, very good. Now, if you really need to get one, then I would up top. If that is your shooting style, Osmo Mobile 3, it's amazing. $139, you can't go wrong with it. But I would say the cons for this thing is still, you're going to be bringing a gimbal. It's like another device on top of your phone. If you ask me for the build quality, functionality, I would rate it right off the bat without even using all the features in it. 9 out of 10. 1 star probably because it took me a little bit time to get itself together, but for other people that doesn't have the MIMO app, you got to register that first. You got to go through with the terms agreement, emails. If you don't have DJI MIMO or DJI account, you gotta create that as well. That's given. But then again, that would be the only con that I see on the device. Other than that, if you ask me if I'm a content creator, if I like to vlog, if I want to go to like action sports or so, I would still opt up to the DJI Osmo Action. It's amazing. You get a screen. Ergonomics is too small. I even have this because I have clipped just in my bag. Put it in my bag and that's it. Going back to it, it is an amazing mobile device accessory. And yep, would I recommend it? If it's my style, definitely. This thing is amazing. Okay. That'll be it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Always remember, God is good all the time. Peace out.